These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. ABC15 on wildfire watch right now. Crews are battling a handful of fires in our state. The biggest, the spring fire burning in the Tonto National Forest. Officials say that fire has burned more than 4,000 acres. There is no containment right now. And now to the Adams fire, burning more than 3,500 acres near the Fort McDowell area. Northbound 87 at Bush Highway closed, and a set evacuation status has been ordered for the Goldfield Ranch neighborhood. Dozens of emergency crews responding, battling the fire from the ground and the air. We're working to learn how much, if any, of this fire has been contained. And now to a fire just north of the valley. Firefighters confirming to ABC15 the Table fire has burned nearly 700 acres. This one is 85% contained. I-17 was temporarily closed near Table Mesa Road this weekend as crews battled those flames, but all roads are now back open. The Sweet James chopper up over the valley today for the escort of fallen Gila River police officer Joshua Breeze, and another person killed, 5 others injured in a weekend shootout. We know 2 people have been arrested in connection to the crime. ABC15 learning more about Breeze and speaking to a family friend who watched him grow up. Tells us this family knows tragedy all too well. Breeze's dad also died in the line of duty in Montana back in 2006.
He was a sweet, caring kid. Wide-eyed, loved what his dad did. He always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, which inevitably he did. So we were so proud of him when that occurred.
Ahead at 5, the latest details from this devastating shooting and more from today's ceremonial escort. ABC15 staying on top of developing news in the West Valley. Police in Glendale are investigating a deadly crash involving a motorcyclist near 91st Avenue in Glendale. All roads now back open after being closed for hours as police investigated. Police say someone driving a car crashed into the motorcycle. We've learned the motorcyclist has died. We're continuing to reach out to get more information. A bizarre late-night crime. A man and a woman attacked by a suspect with a hatchet. This all happened near I-17 and Bell Road, the underpass there, around 10:30 last night. Victims taken to the hospital, treated for non-life-threatening cuts. Police believe the suspect took off running, but don't yet have a description to release. Health insiders weighing in today on new data indicating an increased risk of cancer for the LGBTQ+ community. The American Cancer Society conducting the first of its kind study, finding it goes back to disparities in general health care faced by LGBTQ+ adults, often brought on by fear or outright discrimination. Researchers finding 30% of medical students surveyed were not comfortable treating transgender patients.
Some states that healthcare providers, based on what's broadly described as religious or personal preferences, can actually refuse to see certain populations, which for us is really a horrifying thought.
The study also found LGBTQ+ Americans are more likely to smoke and drink, putting them at further risk. American Cancer Society says study is a first step and hopes to conduct more research. Recall alert now. Tesla recalling 125,000 cars over seatbelt issues. The National Highway Safety Transport Administration says glitch could keep cars from alerting you if your seatbelt isn't buckled. While technically a recall, no need to bring your car in. Tesla says should be able to fix the issue with a software update. Learn more at nhtsa.gov.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. Gearing up for another hot day tomorrow with another ozone high pollution advisory in effect. Partly cloudy skies, light winds, temperatures in the mid-90s by noon, and triple digits throughout the afternoon forecast, with Phoenix going up to 105 degrees. So you want to avoid your time outside in the afternoon with that heat. And of course, ozone pollution peaks in the afternoon too, and that is going to be a problem as we head into tomorrow, potentially into Wednesday. We now have a watch on Wednesday that could be upgraded to an advisory as we get closer. Wednesday is also when our first excessive heat warning of the year kicks in for the valley and all of the areas shaded in pink. It's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as temperatures get dangerously hot. For Phoenix, our first 110-degree day of the year on Wednesday, and getting even hotter Thursday and Friday with highs near 113 degrees. Overnight lows only in the mid-80s, so not a lot of relief overnight either.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.